Okay, hi YouTube. Hi everyone. We're here, the Shower Boys. We're back.
And Spotify. Say hi to
Oh
Spotify.
yeah, Spotify. Yeah, hi Spotify. Hi all the two podcast listeners who listen to us. Um, Hello, welcome back to another episode. The fifth
I
episode
think we got
because
two.
what do
I
you
think
say?
we got two already.
Yeah.
Oh, we're moving up in
Is
the
there actually two besides people we know? I mean, we can't verify that.
No, besides people we know, it's just like I remember I checked the last time. It said for the first episode there were a couple of listens. I'm not seeing it since.
This is it.
We're
Boys,
blowing
this
up,
is
guys. We're getting people. Because who's gonna listen to it except from
Yeah,
like?
year one.
all over here.
Guys, when we make it rich and famous, I promise I won't forget about you guys.
Oh well, thanks, Will.
I promise you'll get like a car or something.
Will it be like you know?
I mean, nobody's getting money. All the royalties go to Jonas.
It's true. Yeah, we have to kind of give it all back to him. We curate the name.
You think he'll sue us down the road? We're like $1 billion fucking.
He's gonna social
He's
network it.
probably
He's gonna sue
like
us
the
in 10 years time. He's
But
watching
not
us. He's
because
like,
he hates us for it. He just wants to troll us.
no, he's watching and like, oh, good, well done, guys, keep going. He's been all supportive, but in 10 years time when you
Oh,
blow
he
up,
watched us.
he'll backstab us.
Yeah, he'll be our mascot. We'll use his face on the front of all our merch.
I'm so confused. Are we started yet?
Yeah, we started the episode like 2 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going. We're chugging along.
I haven't even seen you introduce us.
Yeah, I said hello. Yeah, but you guys started talking about getting sued, which is pretty cool. Do you ever think,
Yeah.
you know, like bands that like become popular and then like like split up? Do you think that'll happen to us? If we ever blew up, we'd be like, we ever split up as again?
I mean, the bands that do, we're gonna make it the biggest deal ever. Like we're gonna be like One Direction.
Yeah.
Drama all around it.
All the 12-year-old fangirls would be like, oh my god, the Shower Boys have split up. I'm on
Just imagine
team.
the controversies we're gonna be a part of.
I'm on
when
team
we're gonna be
Steven.
famous.
They're on team Sol. There'll be like separate teams of fandoms for each person. Imagine.
No.
Imagine
Oh
having
my
your own
God.
like cult.
Those guys who's gonna be a fan of me are gonna be
Everyone's gonna have their own.
bad.
Yeah, they're gonna start shipping Steven and Salt, of course.
What a shit.
No.
What a shit. There'll be like OCs. Shower Boy OCs.
I can't wait. I'm gonna make one myself and.
Christ. Okay, let me actually introduce the people who are here.
Guys.
I'm here
Fair
with
enough.
Salt.
Hi.
And
We should make
Nice.
it back, not to reveal our faces
Steven.
like Dream did.
Steven, say hi.
Yeah, I said and Steven, but he just like started talking about revealing his face.
Oh wait, what?
Say hi.
Yes, I've said Steven is also here. Hello, Steven.
Hello, I'm here also if you haven't noticed.
Okay. And there is also Will, of course. He's always here.
So guys, today we're gonna talk about video games we think are cool.
Yeah, man, because video games are so cool.
They're so original.
Cooler than anime. Yeah, we're just so many original ideas. We were supposed to watch Last of Us, but I just couldn't be asked, and nobody else could be asked, so we just didn't watch it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we were. We
Yeah.
I
were.
watched it, okay?
You actually
Gamer.
watched it, Fairs.
No.
Oh.
I know the plot. Why should I watch it?
Fair
You
enough.
should watch it. People in like real life, like you go to work and people are always talking.
Yeah, people are
about
talking. That's when you know it's probably like a topical thing to talk about. People talk about it here at uni. I'm like,
True.
it's
it. Put
popular.
that on the bucket list.
Yeah, eventually.
By the way, I'm gonna eat this episode, so
Oh my god, we're gonna
Okay.
have Steven
Disclaimer for the
mukbang
audience.
ASMR.
ASMR.
I'm not gonna do ASMR.
Oh.
It's like an ASMR episode. But
What would we do in that
What are we
episode?
eating?
yeah, but you guys are probably not gonna hear it.
What would entail in the
Give audience-
ASMR
give the-
episode?
Give the audience a little courtesy. Tell them exactly what you're eating.
Yeah, true.
French fries
Oh,
with meat.
oh.
Right?
What meat?
I mean, chicken.
You think it? Why you say chicken as if you
sounded
didn't know
so
if it was
strange.
chicken or not?
I'm not sure. I'm not so sure what kind of meat it is.
He's
It's
eating
It's
meat.
a little concerning.
Or what if it's human? It's like
Well,
eating
I
someone's
mean-
hand or something. You're just like, oh, this is delicious.
Steve,
I
where'd
mean,
you get
to be
this?
fair,
Where'd you get
hand
this
is very
meat?
distinguishable.
Well, true. But like, if they cut up into little pieces, Or was it like what? Or like they made it into like little, shapes and stuff you wouldn't be able to know?
Okay, are we really gonna talk about cannibalism?
Well, I don't know. We've got to this
No, you
conversation.
said cannibalism.
Listen, Steven, I'm just
Okay.
concerned you don't know what meat's on your fries.
What if I'm eating human meat?
That's a pretty bad thing to do. To wait, if you ate, is cannibalism illegal in like the act? Like if you were to find just like a bit of meat and just ate it in public, like, but it wasn't.
Wait,
It wasn't
Yes,
like.
yes,
Yeah, but like no. Let me explain. Like if it was like, not if you killed a person or anything like that. Like you just found like a human ear and you ate it. Is that illegal in
Yeah.
itself?
yes.
I mean, to be
Oh.
fair, that could be considered some kind of evidence for some people, like human parts.
What if it like the murder case was already solved and like you just went up to a funeral home and like took a little nibble?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you just did that, is that illegal? I'm looking it up.
Listen,
I feel like it should be illegal. I feel like it should. If it's not, somebody should.
Somebody's definitely doing that.
what if someone just
Yeah,
said,
well, that's like defacing a fucking corpse. You go up to the funeral home, take a bite of Miss Johnson's ear.
In the United States, there are no laws against cannibalism per se.
it's highly discouraged, but what if a person was trying to convince you that he wants to be eaten by you?
You just say no, because then but that's actually killing them and eating them. Like
It's consensual, right?
no, it's still killing them and eating them.
I don't think consent applies
To murder.
cannibalism.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
I mean, yeah, you do literally
Yeah,
murder them.
maybe
And
there's a loophole in some country.
it says in the US that cannibalism as an act isn't technically against the law, but it's heavily discouraged. But so technically,
there are people that actually want to be eaten. Like there was this one dude who asked another man to eat his schlong.
oh,
Well, they did, and they filmed it.
wow, that's a very that's a very interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
that must have been an awkward moment. Like, imagine they're sitting at the dinner table, he's just looking at him while he's going into it.
Yeah, just like devouring your own penis.
What a time.
What a start to this conversation,
I
devouring
wanted to
penis.
Google.
We gotta get the audience hooked, bro. We gotta make sure they stay for all 5 of these stupid video games.
It's true.
I wanted
Okay.
to Google if cannibalism is illegal, but I don't want that in the search history.
I already did it. Don't worry, so I'm in the sacrifice for
But
you.
what did it say? What did it say?
It said in the United States, it's not against the law per se, but it's heavily discouraged. So the act of cannibalism isn't illegal.
So what you're
What?
saying is it's legal.
So like if you found a finger like on the floor and ate it, that's not against the law.
Student, I feel like somebody should make a YouTube channel out of that. Like that's free content right there.
What?
Well, imagine you're just like, you're in court, you ate 3 people, and you're just like, your jury, your judge, look in the law book, it is not in there.
Well, technically, if you haven't murdered them, then if you haven't done any harm, if you just found like a toe just laying across on the street and you picked up and ate it, that is legal. But you're not going to find that.
No, there's no way that's illegal.
I feel like if it is like a funeral, like somebody, like I myself, I would not want people to eat me. I feel like that would be against the law. Like I do not.
No, I like the situation. Maybe you would get away with that. Just you found a toe on the ground and ate it. Like, who the fuck would know?
Norma said that it was in
These are,
Germany,
like,
what a cursed
funerals
country.
and stuff. How do you guys want to die?
Like,
I already want to said I want to.
What's your preferable approach? Like, how do you like actually would love to die?
okay, I got an answer for that. I want to be decapitated because
Oh,
when I die, I'll finally figure out whether or not you actually like stay alive when you get your head cut off, and it's pretty painless.
fair enough. I want to just like, I don't know, die peacefully in my sleep probably next to like 1,000 attractive women in like the
That's true.
Bahamas.
That's actually changed my
That just sounds like a very easy way to die. Being at peace.
I already said I wanted to like die, like
Yes.
kind of like kind of like quick maybe, but like
Yeah,
just pull the like
I
on
don't
like
know.
when I have like an operating system, like a life support, and then I watched like the final episode of Gintama, like I said, and then pull the plug, no meets mid, and then I go.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Personally, I don't know. I
Okay.
would like to die really quick. Okay, just anything. I would like to know. Anyhow, I just want this to be painless and quick.
Fair
That's all.
enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's a boring answer, but like I don't know how else would I. I don't know it's a very complicated question.
Yeah. Speak.
I had a heart attack when I found out what the One Piece is. Maybe my final horror.
Yeah, I need to. I can't die before One Piece ends. That's crazy. Imagine if I died before One Piece ended. That'd be the saddest thing of all time.
Wouldn't
Oh.
it be like
You could lie in your deathbed and you find out what the One Piece is, and that's the last thing that sends you over your grave.
That's fine. That's a good way to go out.
That'd be great. That would be crazy, bro. Anyway, video games, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like a mind blowing fact, but I find kind of crazy that I'm gonna die sooner than the Detective Conan show.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think Conan will end in our lifetime. Hopefully.
I mean,
I'm coping.
that
They probably
show's
won't.
older than
Conan,
one
Conan
moment.
is eternal. Conan is gonna outlive my descendants.
Conan's gonna be
My
here when
bloodline.
like next MLK is about. Like, you know how MLK was like this historic icon that changed like the world. There's gonna be like a second MLK in like 500 years time, and then
For
he'll
AI,
be
it's
there.
gonna like an MLK, but like for AI, right?
Yeah, the MLK for AIs or some
And
shit like
people
that.
will still be watching Conan.
Yes, Conan will still be a popular show. It's Conan even popular? Who watches Conan except from like people in Japan?
Babies.
That's
Like, I don't know.
There's definitely just like a bunch of middle-aged men in Japan
yeah.
that just like sit around the TV and watch every weekly episode.
It must be
Maybe
like
it's
it
not
must
like-
be like
it's
their
like-
Ben 10 in it, or like
Maybe
The
it's like our
Simpsons.
version of like Scooby Doo. Like nobody
Oh,
actually
yeah.
watches it, but like it's like an icon. Like everybody knows what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, except Scooby Doo is rebooting itself in every decade, and Conan never really does that.
That's more like Tom and Jerry.
Well,
Might be like Tom and Jerry. I don't think Tom and Jerry is still going though.
I think there are like new versions of Tom and Jerry and reboots. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
not-
one of those things. It's like it's still going, then it's not, then it is, then it isn't. It's like
I think the
once a
most
year.
recent Tom and Jerry media was that the live action kind of show.
oh, the movie.
Yeah, oh yeah, the movie. Sorry, not the show.
But yes, video games. Oh my god, we spent like a full tangent about cannibalism, death, and Tom and Jerry and Conan. Okay, who's starting first?
Start called to live action Tom and Jerry.
Who's going first with their game list? Salt, you should go first.
Oh, no, don't want to.
Okay, I'll go first.
You go first. I'll go after you, Henky.
Just
Okay.
do like one game. Do one game, we'll talk about it.
Talk
Okay.
about the porn game you love so much.
Oh, Sexercise,
He loves
the
it.
reenacted video game. What a game. What a manhwa. If you've never read
What is this?
Sexercise, that is peak. That's peak everything.
Talk about the games, Henky. Nobody wants to hear about this.
Did you want to hear about Sexercise? Okay, I'll stop.
Let's
First
talk about
game.
Red Dead Redemption.
First game. I always talk about it.
No, don't do that. I was not gonna do that.
I wasn't gonna talk about that. Don't worry.
Let Henky talk. What do you?
It's gonna be my favorite little. It's not really open world, but I never really played this franchise until this game because I saw it was for free on my Xbox. I
I know
downloaded
what
it.
it is.
It's Assassin's Creed Flag.
Oh my god.
Oh, Assassin's
I was
Creed.
gonna put that in my list, but then I didn't.
Black Flag is probably like I've played like
Yeah,
3
Black
Assassin's
Flag.
Creed games, but Black Flag's my favorite. It's about pirates and shit, but it's like cool pirates. It's not like it's
I
like
think I played it once.
You know what? It's kind of fun. You know what? Never mind.
it's like the way I like the fighting systems of like games like Assassin's Creed or like the Batman Arkham games or Yakuza, and where like it's just like beat 'em up, mash up. That's always been my preferred way of like fighting systems in video games. Like I've always said, like I like Persona, but I don't like the battle system in Persona.
Oh, like
Because
turn-based, like
I don't
just
like
taking
turn-based
it,
shit.
and you have to wait for them to do things.
Yeah, I just find it a bit boring. Whilst in beat 'em up, you can just like fight 'em. So I prefer that. But yeah,
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed
It's
is
satisfying, isn't it?
it's just very fun. It was a very fun game. I really like the story. The story being really good. Yeah, we were playing the shit ton about it.
What's kind of crazy, but that's like the only emotional story, kind of.
Yeah, I don't care about any of the
Like,
Assassin's Creed
did.
stories except from that one. That one's actually good. I forgot the guy's name though. Who's
Is it right? Is this like Yakuza kind of like fighting system kind of?
they're similar in some
think-
ways, yeah.
Have you even played Yakuza? I think.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
It's kind of counter based, you know.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just defines as very
If you
fun.
played Ghost of Tsushima, that's exactly the combat system.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not really leaning into the. I don't think I ever leant into the assassins part of Assassin's Creed. I think I was always just full on
Isn't it like
fighting.
a
everyone.
roguelike? Like you can hide and stuff, and like it's carefully like.
Yeah. You could probably fight in different like stages and stuff, which made it good. What I played Syndicate, the British one. That was okay. I played
Isn't
Revelations.
there like
If
in Assassin's Creed like there's like kind of like between games there is like an ongoing story. I don't know.
I think I don't really understand it half of the Assassin's Creed story. So basically, it's like these simulations of history of these historical figures in the Assassin's Creed universe anyway, and they're like it's like being the historic stuff is being simulated by like this future company or whatever. I forgot half of the lore behind it, but yeah,
That sounds about right. I thought it was like actual time travel, but yeah.
it's not
I
actual
think
time travel. It's like these
I don't-
simulations of it
crazy stuff.
in this like dystopian like company or whatever. But yeah, that's what explains all the time jumping and stuff.
I actually kind of like that though. It's unique. It's really unique storytelling.
It is.
And like you had two protagonists, but yeah.
Yeah, so you're basically experiencing two stories at once in pretty much every game. But
Well, if you think about it, not that much, but they try. They try.
yeah, they try. I mean, yeah, you don't really get to you don't see the simulation stuff
There
that
are
often.
two kinds of people: the one that loves the modern day stuff, and the one that just really hates it. I feel like there's a whole bunch of missed potential with that. Yeah.
There's just a bunch of missed potential with it. Fair enough. I've not played any of the modern ones. The most modern one I played was Syndicate. I've not played the rest. I've heard people don't like Origins or Valhalla or whatever.
No, I mean, no. Wait, hold on. Let me explain. The fans actually like Origins, the very first RPG. Like, even the ones that do hate the RPG formula are actually kind of liking Origins. I think it's the presentation is really good. I think, and the world itself, like Egypt, was just really special place to explore. Not
enough.
like England, like the Valhalla game.
That's a bit
Very
boring,
good
isn't it?
places. Yeah, but Origins, Egypt was just very fun to explore, in my opinion. I wanted to mention this too, like in my list, Origins, because I feel like that's they don't really talk about it that much, when I think they really should talk about it a bit much more than like the newest Valhalla game.
Okay, yeah. Well, I think it just got overlooked a bit at the time.
At the time, it was very refreshing. They kind of just ruined everything at the end with Valhalla.
I'm not
It
playing
started
it.
out good with Origins, but somehow they never truly made a better game with that RPG game. They
That's
kind of nailed Origin a bit more with the presentation, with the setting. I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, Assassin's Creed. So, you go on.
Yeah, that's probably like the second best Ubisoft franchise. I would like to talk about Rayman Legends.
What a
Oh,
game.
fuck.
What a game.
Not Rayman Legends actually. I think in Rayman Origins. Too.
I've played
Like,
Rayman Origins as well.
It's like it's a very good game. It's about this. I don't even know what Rayman is actually.
What? No, that's a really good question. Does anybody know what Rayman is? Does any... What is he? Is he
It's like a luminous
human?
creature.
Is he... Will, do you know what Rayman is? Do you know what species Rayman is? Does anyone know what?
What species he is?
Is he?
Well,
Because it's like
you can
bugs.
enlighten me on that.
What's? I'm gonna
It's
type.
simply known as the Raymond species, thingamajigs, or the limbless.
What
They
is
just have
Rayman species? Ray person.
Oh, is there like lore on this?
There's lore. Oh, bro, Raymond has a family, bro.
He gets a
Does he have a
family.
home planet?
That's crazy.
I thought Rayman was just like a random kid, just like I don't know, on his own.
Somebody just drew Raymond and probably did.
Look in voice chat. Look at his name. Well, the Greek / Roman, the Rheanthropus Thingamajigus. Oh, the Thingamajig. That's funny.
I never actually played. Like I never actually played Rayman. I don't know much about it. I only played once, and well, playing is a strong word.
With me and Jonas.
Yeah,
That was fun.
PowerPoint presentation. That was really nice.
That was very fun. I wish Rayman Legends was online co-op because that'd be just the funnest thing ever. Imagine us just playing Rayman Legends every day. That'd be so amazing.
I didn't even have Raymond on my list, but I just wanted to talk about Raymond. It is a very fun game.
It is so fun.
A bunch of people, but I don't get the hype. I guess.
I don't think there's hype in Raymond. I don't think it's like something that people talk about a lot.
Yeah, actually, I actually heard a lot of people praise this game.
It's just I just like platformers. I've always been a sucker for. I know what I first thought wasn't a platformer. That's because I hardly play games that aren't platformers. So
I'm not a platformer guy myself, so yeah, maybe that's why I don't care.
It's one of the few games I've like actually beat because like I don't know, like there's a lot of cool features in it, like some music levels and stuff.
Oh, you're talking about the games?
Good franchise. You know, it's also connected to like those like rabbits, like those in those rabbits I'm talking about.
yeah, then I had a show on Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, the thing that Ubisoft makes.
I always hated those as a kid, but
I hate those rabbits.
I always hated those rabbits as a kid, but.
Oh, the rabbits! Oh my god,
like
those things! Don't get me started.
It's like the minions are like good, man. They're goated.
How do you? They're like Walmart minions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They had a whole.
You know what? That you're spitting actually. Whoa, whoa, that's true. They actually were.
Minions. I mean, no, I don't. I like the rabbits. I don't like the minions.
But they're the exact same thing.
I mean, the rabbits.
Yeah.
What do you like about the rabbits?
The rabbits did come before the minions.
Yeah, but like rabbits. So minions just copied the rabbits. Like that's
they actually copied. Yeah.
annoying things. Then there's many of them. Rabbits and minions are the same thing.
They're menace to society.
They're menaces. I don't know. Yeah.
I hated the show as a kid. I hate it. I just hate everything that
Rabbits ever put out.
Yeah.
The rabbit show is not good.
Yeah.
It did not need a show. I was sorry. Okay, are we gonna like? So you can say one for your list, or you're just gonna stick with Rayman Legends?
Yeah. What about Steven? What is one game that you'd like?
Oh come on! Like I think it's not even like a competition because I really enjoyed Red Dead Redemption 2.
I see.
And I don't even feel like I have to explain myself. Like I never actually experienced a story quite compared to it.
I've never played it, so my comments will be limited. But everyone picks it up.
It's a very good game.
And what I found really interesting, however, is that I actually I like open world games, but most fuck it, actually. Every open world I ever played, after I beat the story, was boring as hell. But I feel like I don't even need like a story mode for that game to be like. I'm still enjoying myself, even though I beat the game for 2 years ago for now, and I'm still just finding a lot of stuff to do in the open world game itself.
Yeah, you don't even need to play the first one because this is a sequel to Red Dead 1.
I
And you know
see.
what? I actually, this might actually be the first game where I think I liked that I played the second one, and then when I finished the game, I I played the first one, and I think that's kind of perfect. How I did it, like I didn't even have to play this in chronological order, and it didn't really ruin the story or anything. It actually made it better for me that I played the second one first.
Sure. Yeah.
Fairs. Is it Rockstar? Isn't it the same GTA studio?
Same people made GTA.
As well.
I see. I mean, probably will never play it, but I've heard great
Yeah,
things.
definitely tried checking that game out because definitely one of my favorite games that I've played. One of the only ones that's like held my attention enough to like actually make me complete it.
Oh well, if it's that good, because I don't complete games very often, so I've probably completed 3 games in my life.
Very good game.
I
Very
see.
good game. So good. The open world aspect, it does get a little draining sometimes, you know, like traveling in between parts of the map get a little tedious because it's really slow and open. But once you get used to that, yeah, it's the point is to be realistic, and sometimes realistic's really cool, but sometimes realistic gets to be a little tedious, especially in the Wild West.
One thing to know is
But
that it's not really a sandbox type of game. Like for example, with the levels, like the missions, it's not like GTA San Andreas or GTA 3. Like it's very linear when it comes to the missions. That's
see.
the only like complaint I have, I guess. But it's not really a complaint for me. It's because I don't really care about that as long as like the mission and the story is great.
Mm. I like open world. It just depends on like I don't know. The games has to really hook me in. And games as a medium don't hook me in as much as other people. So yeah, that's probably why.
True.
Go on,
I've
Will.
never really cared about like the storytelling in games. Like I've always been about the gameplay. Like if it's fun, just like that's why I love. Like you were saying, like beat 'em up games where you just countless enemies, just like Yakuza, just fun, just beating everyone up.
Yeah, that's fun.
I
Go
like
on, Will.
the karaoke parts in Yakuza more than the fighting. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the
I've
karaoke
played
part.
well Yakuza. I've never got to the karaoke parts.
It's very fun.
Karaoke is fun in Yakuza. I like all the side quests. I just like how stupid the stories are. The stories in Yakuza side quests are so flipping. That's the dumbest. Really funny though, because they make you do the dumbest shit. But go on, Will. What is your pick from your top 5? Oh, not top 5.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
William's dead. Oh.
One of my favorite games of all time. For that reason, is like the whole just killing everybody in sight. There's like 2 games. It's just like one was a sequel. It was like Shadow of Mordor, and then the next game is Shadow of War.
Oh, I've heard of this, but I've never don't know anything about it. Heard of it though.
I've never seen like the Lord of the Rings movies or the Hobbit or anything.
Oh
but
no, I have
apparently
seen Lord of the
it's based
Rings.
in that universe.
Oh wait, no, I just clocked what you just. Never mind. Just realised. Yes, I didn't. I forgot there were games. But go on.
Yeah, I guess I assume it's like a completely different story, but it's like based in the universe.
Okay.
But yeah, I honestly did not pay attention to the story at all.
You just were there to beat up a bunch
There
of
is
other
one. There is
things.
a story, but I did not pay attention. Something about the dude and his wife and the orcs, and I don't know. He kills them because he hates them, but I kill them because it's fun. And
Awesome.
it has some of the best gameplay. Just like as you go through the game, you just unlock these upgrades, and every single upgrade is just like makes you kill orcs quicker and faster and more efficient, and it's just scratches an itch in your brain. It really does.
That beat 'em up itch that you just need to satisfy.
Yeah. There's like a ranking system for the captains, like the strong orcs. Oh, I just love that.
It does sound cool. What game I play that similar to that. Nothing really. Is it like set in like a well? Obviously, if Lord of the Rings is set in a middle-aged setting, never mind. Have I ever played any middle-aged theme games which wasn't Clash Royale or Clash of Clans? I don't think I
Oh, I
have.
heard. Hey, I heard Rockstar is gonna make a medieval age game. Like I heard some rumors, but it's gonna. I don't know, but it will be exciting. To be fair, anything Rockstar does is kind of exciting, and it's actually more exciting because it's new IP apparently. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It'd be interesting.
It'd be interesting.
Everyone loves a new IP. Not enough of those nowadays.
You guys already have like a fantasy open world like Hogwarts Legacy or whatever.
Oh
I
shit!
wanted to
Yeah.
talk about it,
Oh
but
shit! Who's actually played
you
it?
know,
Anyone played it?
hey, I sorry, can't pick one. I saw some reviews, and it's I never played it. Like, I have to wait, but I find it really interesting that this is the only game that gets compared to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, everyone loves this
I,
game.
yeah, but I find it interesting. It actually gets compared to Rockstar games. Like, the footages I saw were like the game is pretty, but
I
I
kind of
don't
want to
know
play it.
about how exactly like it plays over time. Like I don't know actually how good the open world this level design is. Have you guys actually played it yet?
No,
Uh,
no.
so-
I want to
yeah,
play it though now.
I'm not even interested in Harry Potter. I don't think I've played.
I'm not even interested in Harry Potter either, to be honest.
Fairs.
Yeah.
I'm probably the most interested, which is funny because I'm British. But still, yeah. I
Isn't
mean,
it not funny because you're British? Is it?
if I was American, would I have read Harry Potter? No. So
It'd be
Uh,
funny if you were British
I
and you
love-
hated it.
I have like a Harry Potter themed profile picture right now and everything, but I actually don't give a crap about the franchise that much. I actually could give a crap about it right now because of the game.
fair
But
enough.
I don't want to watch the movies. I watched some, but not all. And I don't even care about the movies that much or the books. I just want to experience the Hogwarts game.
Sounds quite cool.
Speaking of games, you know a really good game?
What is
Hollow Knight. It's a very
Hollow
good
Knight?
game.
Is a very good game.
Holy
I've
shit.
heard about that.
It's very
Yeah,
frustrating.
But that's a platformer, right?
It is.
Yes, I haven't finished it right now. I think I'm like halfway with it. I have like 26 or 28 hours in that game, and it's like on one save file, and it's very fun. I don't think I've played like a game that like actually like rewards you this much like for playing in a long time. So it's very fun.
It's fun to play. It's a very cool world. I remember when I first got it, I was playing it for hours and hours and hours. I feel like I just gave up because I kept dying it. I would die at parts and get pissed off it and then just not play it for ages.
Yeah, like you get pissed off, but like the dopamine you get like when you unlock a new area or like when you get something new is like unparalleled. Like you feel so good about it. I don't know.
It's true because you always spend about 2 hours trying to beat something on it. For me,
Yeah.
anyway.
Let's flip the switch a bit. What are you guys' most hated video game ever?
I was
I don't think I
hating
hate video games. I think
Jackbots.
Yeah, Well,
it's just that I don't know.
if you like,
I guess it depends on people that you're
like,
with. That might be
make a list.
No, I've just given up. I'm just tired of the game. I've got Jackbots fatigue. It's not even a bad franchise. I've played it for 3 years, so it's
Is
very.
it like the trivia parts you don't like, or is it like the actual?
No, I'm just bored. I played all the games for 3 years again and again and again and again. It's boring
That's
to do
fair.
that for 3 years. It's really boring to do that again and again and again.
I mean, isn't it like kind of like the Hunger Games simulation you do, but like just you do it so much more often.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
I mean, Hunger Games, I've not done that in like 2 months.
Every like month, you would like get bored.
I don't know. Maybe it depends on the people. I think maybe we have lost a lot of like other funnier Jackbots people. Like Jonathan here anymore. Finn's not here anymore. And they were
no,
other
am I
funnier
not funny
Jackbots.
enough to you?
No, I'm not saying you are not funny,
What the
Stephen.
fuck?
I'm saying that.
Damn, Maggie, that was personal.
Wow, wow. I'm being
For
cancelled
real.
on my. Wow.
I'm leaving this podcast. Goodbye, guys.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying a significant amount. I'm not saying all of them have left. But that was not my assumption. I was just saying. Maybe it is the
I
people.
know
I
what
don't
your
even know if it is the
assumption
people.
was.
I just think I hate the game now. That's, that is all. I don't hate Hunger Games yet. But
Man,
maybe I
I
will
don't
do.
think this was on any of our lists, but when was the last time you guys played Brawlhalla?
Oh, what a game. What a time. What a
I
time.
think like last
What a
week.
time to be alive.
Brawlhalla is a good game. I'll give Brawlhalla that. It actually is a
I
good
just
game and
only
a fun
played it
game.
like one round.
It's better than Multiverses by a long shot.
Oh yeah,
So
it's a lot better than that. Those games are
How
ass,
many
man.
how many of those fighting games came out recently where it's like a mix up of a bunch of different characters? I feel like that got really popular.
There's
There's a
Multiverses, there's
Nickelodeon
SpongeBob one.
that one didn't. The Nickelodeon one didn't even get any hype. That did not take off at all.
Yeah, Brawlhalla fell
There
off.
was like a bunch of ones with Cartoon Network, and then they had multiverses. And
Yeah,
of course, there's always like a Mortal Kombat every year.
yeah. I mean,
That's
Brawl.
actually
I think
good.
Brawl stands the test of time because it's just like
It's actually a good game. Like they do balance checks. They actually I think for competitive wise,
there's
it's
actually a
more
competitive scene in Brawlhalla now.
like
So like
there's a huge competitive scene because the game is actually
worked on.
balanced.
Yeah,
It's balanced.
it's
It's
not
like
broken.
losing Brawlhalla, it's a skill issue.
Yeah, I mean it is still fake Smash, but for the end of the day, but it's good.
Smash.
It's good fake Smash.
Bro, Smash does not have random, so it's
True,
automatically
true.
win.
It's fitting. Brawlhalla
Even if
has
it has
some of my
random, it's
favorite
just
memories on the internet.
one less point.
So I can't even hate on it. Probably is one of my
Well,
favorite games ever.
Ball has Ben 10 too. So peak.
Because it's just a fun couch party game, like playing that for hours and hours and hours and hours with your friends. It's banging. I mean, you get tired of it, but it's banging.
I would imagine Castle Crashers is too. I haven't played it. You know what they need? They need to make like a Mario Party, but like for PC. I've been saying this.
Yeah, so it'd be amazing. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of Jackbox. Like, you know, if it was,
Jackbox.
but Mario Party like has like mini games and shit. But the Mario Party mini games are so much different to Jackbox mini games.
I mean, yeah, it's like actually like playing the game.
Yeah, it's like actual games. So yeah,
I mean, Jackbox is like the idea is like it's like a board game, but like I guess it kind of requires that like, for example, like something like what's it called? What's the name? Fibbage, like Fibbage 3.
yeah,
Like the one where you can make up stuff about yourself. Like after a while, you run out of things to say.
yeah.
As
That game
well
has got
as
so boring to
people.
me. It's one of the worst games on Jackbox to me now. Like.
Fibbage 3. Fibbage 3 hits. I like Fibbage 3.
No, it's because it's a well crafted game, but I've played it so many times.
It's like it starts
What
mellow.
am I gonna
Okay,
say
this is
anymore?
well. And as well as some things like, wait, how is I supposed to know that? I don't know. Like I'm drinking water in it right now. True or false? I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, the soundtrack goes hard. Jackbox could be fun, probably very fun. I just need like a year of a break. I'll probably like it again.
For like if we would play it like
Twice
once
a
in
year.
month.
Okay, can you at least say when Boone comes back, you're gonna play it? Please.
Yeah, I'll force
May.
myself to. I
In
probably
May.
won't enjoy it, but I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it for fun.
We won. Anyway, video games. Another video game that I enjoy is Undertale. It's a very good, like, I don't know. Monkey never finished it.
Yeah, I mean, is that a surprise?
I mean, yeah, it's a story that requires you to be like a game that requires you to be like invested in the story.
Yeah, I just
If
didn't
you're
really
not-
care for it, so yeah.
I like the soundtrack and I find the funny. I find the characters funny. So yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, it's one of the most like popular on the ground indie games ever, if not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think at this point it's underground. I feel like if you know games, you'll like.
Yeah,
probably
everyone
know
knows what
it is.
Undertale is. Yeah, but yeah, it's one of the most popular games ever at this point.
Spent like months of my life on Undertale, just like talking about it. To be fair, I've never played it still, but
How
I-
long
I've
is
seen
Undertale for
so
a
many
game?
playthroughs.
Is it even like a long game?
I have no idea. I think it's definitely like 10 hours at least. I don't know.
Have you guys played Undertale? No, no, not Undertale. Sorry. Deltarune. That's his name.
I have played Deltarune. Deltarune's fun.
What happened to that game? Because I remember
It just
finishing
got
chapter one.
there's chapter
But
2's already out. It's it came out like a few I think the beginning of this year, and chapter 3 is gonna come out maybe later this year. So it's not like
maybe
it's not.
maybe 5 years ago. I mean, 5 years after this.
Yeah.
We had to like wait a ton for chapter two.
Yeah. And just going down the list again, I like Portal 2. Very, very, very good game. You guys know about the Tale of Portal 2?
I all know about Portal 2's memes and that one song I really like from it that got remixed by like
You've
some
never played.
Still Alive.
Oh, you should definitely play it.
I've never played it. My friend in primary school always used to go on about it, but I never played it. It was a big game.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle game, but very fun.
I see.
Doesn't require a lot. You.
Okay, I'll go on with one. Another of the games. Super Mario Galaxy Dos. Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Not the second one. Yeah, decent.
It's amazing, bro. I played it with my brother when and we beat the entire game. He was player 2. He was a star, and I was Mario. And it was just amazing. The world's amazing. All the levels are amazing. The music's amazing.
Yeah,
Everything about it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. It's probably my favorite video game ever. There's little treasure memories of my brother playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 and beating the game. My first game I ever beaten. So yes. Will, go on. Give us another one. Give us a game.
One of my favorites, Stardew Valley. Any y'all played that?
Ooh.
I've heard that, but you heard a lot about
Tony loves it. That's the only thing I know. Tones loves it, and that is all I really know about the game. I know it's about farming and shit. So I know.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's basically just farming simulator.
I see.
But there's other elements like fishing, you go in the mine, you fight monsters and stuff. What's that?
And a dating simulator too. Don't forget about that.
It's a
In
date.
some ways, yeah.
It's a dating sim. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's very fun. It's very peaceful. It's just so calm. You just can sit there for hours just tending to your farm, and it's just track of time.
I like that game. I actually love it. It's impressive what one man can do because the guy behind it is just one man.
He just did everything. He did everything. He created the entire game, the entire production.
It's crazy, and I bet he made a lot of money off that game because it's $15, and like
Yeah, he must have
if
made
he's the only one
loads.
who made that shit.
Yeah, he must have made loads of
It's
money.
on consoles too.
All right,
Wow, well done to him. Wow.
that game is worth every fucking penny.
Well,
It's
what an
like a
idea.
therapeutic experience.
Well, don't you think sometimes, like, how do people like create these worlds and these ideas in their heads? Like me and Sal, we were watching Grand Prix: The Best Hotel. Very good movie.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking,
mean-
how do you create these like worlds in your head as one person? Like, how do you have the creativity to do that?
You gotta be creative, Pinky. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you do it. You did it with the Project TFS, kind of. I mean,
Yeah,
not
but Phil, I took a lot of influences from other media to do that.
not like a
That's
lot
the
of
thing.
Cowboy Bebop. I'm not.
Everyone is taking influences on. Even Stardew Valley did it.
Yeah, I guess everyone's influenced by everyone. It's just like, how original can you make your
everyone is
influence be?
influencing everyone.
Well, yeah, there's not many original ideas left, but like there's variations. There's so many variations of like different ideas that you can like each want to be like its own thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, there's like a really original idea, and that's kind of like, sort of, you get like one original idea that goes away from the pack, and then like it'll be genre bending, like it stuff focuses around that. It introduces a new idea. You see with like the evolution of like music.
Oh yeah, true.
That kind of
Like that
media, however, only comes by once, like in every century, every millennia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Steven, go on. Give us another. You give us a game.
Okay. But yeah, I haven't even thought about. I'm gonna pass it on right now. I don't know. I'm
First.
contemplating in my head.
Anybody else? I'll do it if no one else wants to shout one out.
I have one. What was that?
Oh, I have a game Forspoken. We guys talk about that.
Bro, just stop. Be for real.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That game sucks.
The Last of
Not
Us
like her.
2. The Last of Us 2.
Oh, I have Last of Us on my list with the first one. I think
I've never seen Last of Us 2. All I've heard about is Redditors don't like it, and like Rinko didn't like it. So I just assume it's a good game, to be honest.
I think people like it now.
I just assume it's a good game. If Rinko doesn't like it, I just assume it's good.
Ever since the water calmed down around that game, people have been seeing it more clearly, and they appreciate it more better. But yeah, there's like a whole Reddit community there, just bashing this game. Still.
Yeah, I guess it's because it came so long after the first Last of Us. I think Last of Us, like the first one, is actually like a masterpiece. I think everyone should experience it.
First.
This is like the second game where they created a Reddit community just to hate on it. No, not Reddit community, but like this is like Hogwarts Legacy is the newest controversial piece out there, but I think the boycott is not happening. Like they tried to boycott that game too.
Yeah.
Well, they failed miserably, and now they're trying their hardest to spoil the game to everyone who have played it yet. Yes.
It's not good. I guess I don't care. Last of Us is actually such. I don't know. How do I talk about Last of Us? I remember when I first played it. It's not. I guess for people who don't really care about story, I guess they wouldn't really care for it. But like, if you are like invested in the story, and once you get to like the ending, it hits pretty hard. I'm not sure about 2. I don't know if it has a good ending.
The gameplay, however, the detail of the environment is actually amazing.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog really does a great job at creating levels, and just like when it comes to story too. Like even I think one of the games that they like no one cares about anymore was Uncharted, and Uncharted 4 was the one that introduced me to the franchise, and I think it's a really great game actually. Well, I recommend it if you like Indiana Jones type shit, like looking for treasures and all. But it's such a top shift between The Last of Us and the Uncharted, you know.
Oh, I've never played Uncharted. Uncharted was really good though. I just never played it. It's a game I want to play, but I just never have.
The gameplay of The Last of Us is kind of crazy.
I feel like The Last of Us. I do this thing with like games where if they're really popular, I just never play it or ever know anything about them. Like Undertale, The Last of Us, Uncharted, any Resident Evil game, Far Cry games, loads of things where I just never watch or play or experience them. Oh shit! I just thought of a video game that is not on my list, but I just realised and just got a flood of nostalgia about it. Destiny 1, the OG Destiny is one of my favourite games ever.
Never played it?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's just very fun.
Sorry if this is stupid, but isn't it like a space game?
Yes, it's a space game.
It is.
Okay.
It's like a looty RPG game, but I played a lot of it with my friends in secondary in the first few years, in year 7 and 8. There's another game also on this list, so I played a lot in year 8 and year 9. It's probably my favourite video game shooter ever.
How do you guys think about Fallout 4?
I've only seen people play it like gameplay.
I was gonna mention.
Like every game you guys like mentioned, like I have those games, I just haven't played it.
I think I had Fallout 4.
Fallout, I have Assassin's Creed. I could play them, but I haven't. So
That's most games though, isn't it? Like I've completed like 3 games in my entire life. So
Oh yeah, I wanted to. Okay, um, here's another game that I really love. Still, GTA San Andreas.
oh, okay. I mean, I've never played
For some reason,
that.
what?
And what? I've never played GTA San Andreas. No, is that like a crazy thing not to play? No, I'm not.
Well,
I played a
to be
bit of
fair,
GTA
yeah.
5, and I just didn't continue. I like playing it to run over pedestrians on the streets, and that was
I don't
kind of
know,
it.
but that's like the only game that I like played religiously. Like once every single year, I had to like beat the main story.
Wow.
When I was a kid, I don't know. There's something about it. The vibe. I don't really care about graphics much, and it's really dated by now. But the story, for some reason, really, I find it really fun. Not many of the games can you like go into Area 69 or I guess Area 51 for us and just steal a jet or something. I know it's just kind of badass to me. And that's the only like GTA game that has free cities. And even though the world is small, it doesn't really feel that small at all. It feels huge still. For some reason, to me, it still feels huge.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
I played Saints Row. Anyone
pretty
played Saints Row the Third? That's a game I've played. It's like
I have it
it's
in
like
that.
it's like bootleg GTA, but I like it anyways. It was for free on my
Oh, I
Xbox,
don't really like it to be
and I
honest.
played the shit out of it. I don't know if I don't think it was actually that good of a game franchise, but I enjoyed it for what it was. So
Have you guys played any of the sports video games like FIFA and
oh yeah, I'm a British kid. Of course I
Well,
played FIFA. In
Oh,
fact,
I
a game
play
I'm actually
every
playing right now
single
is
2K.
I think I
Football
have
Manager.
2K18. Is it the 2K18 or 19?
what's with the one with the bad voice acting?
All of them.
They
Most
all
of
have
them
bad
seem
voice
pretty good,
acting.
except for the last two.
So, sorry, I have a question. This might sound stupid, but what's the reason why they release a new one every year?
Just to make more money, and because
More
there's a
money,
new season
pretty
every
much.
year, so you have
I
to
thought,
they change
I
everything.
thought
It's
like
kind of
there's
They, the difference is like it's slightly better and like well, half the time it's not even better, but like the roster updates are pretty important, I guess. I don't know. They make it seem like
they
they
update
level
like
up
all
every
the
year.
like the
But it's
ratings
not
of the
really.
players.
they could just update like the original game if
They
they
could
want.
do, but
Like,
that would not give them money, would it?
Oh yeah, but it wouldn't give them money. They also base the game heavily off of like the in-game currency, so they rolling in it over 2K.
Yeah.
but like there's a like online discourse like some people are like, oh, 2K15 was like the best one. It went downhill. Like if there really isn't a difference, there
They're
wouldn't be
just
like
saying that out of nostalgia, bro. Out of
There are like
nostalgia.
better ones like in the community. I guess there's like more well liked games. Like this year's game was a lot better compared to like the last like 5 games.
FIFA's been on like
Or
a
this is
downward
like a
stretch since like FIFA 16 or 17. So it's like FIFA 23 now. So
FIFA gives me PTSD because I just remember my cousin from Kenya, like we were playing FIFA and like he like actually like dog followed me. It was like what the score was like 12-1 or something. It was actually I was crying and it was
yeah,
insane.
brings out the worst in people, especially British kids. FIFA is British kids like League of Legends, bro. It's it's that bad. Like, have anyone actually ever played League here? I think probably the only guys ever played League here. Played it once.
Is it fun? Like, do you think people would like? You can see
If
why
like
people enjoy it.
if League wasn't so toxic and like hard to get into, it would probably be really fun to be honest. It's very intense. League games are very intense.
It looks like you just click on stuff. Oh, intense it be.
Yeah, but you have to like I don't know. It doesn't look entertaining when you watch it, but when you play it, it's pretty entertaining. But then again, I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just there. It's a very good game. So I'll be real. Like all the lore, and, like the mechanics and all the shit. It's a good game. Just the community is ridiculously toxic, and it's probably one of the hardest games to ever get into because it's just so much shit. There's so much shit to understand.
Mechanics and characters. It looks intimidating.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty intimidating. wouldn't it be like a terrible thing to do when just like friends who didn't know how to play the game though? Like if you just play with friends who were also as shit as you as the game, it'd probably be quite fun. Like learning the game together. Learning the game together.
Yeah, another game I spent a long time on was Overwatch. That was
I was
fun
gonna
to
say I was
learn.
about to say Overwatch. Overwatch is the other game that I played a lot in secondary school.
I played it
The
so
first 2 years of
much.
Overwatch being out, it's probably some of my favorite like multiplayer.
The shorts on YouTube too, it actually gets you hyped.
Yeah,
I
bro.
remember, you
You watched
know
the
when you
Widowmaker
boot
one with
up,
Tracer and shit. That was sick. All the
you know
one.
when you boot up Overwatch, like Winston gives you like this like speech about
Oh
like
yeah,
how
yeah, yeah.
like that gives you chills. Like imagine the first time you play Overwatch, it's the first thing you see.
I remember when I
It's like
first got Overwatch. It was like a month after it come out, and I
it
played it
was
for
like one of the
years.
most anticipated things ever. And then
They delivered.
freaking
First 2 years, it was probably like one of the best multiplayer shooters about. Man. It was so fun.
yeah, I remember I wanted that game so bad. Like I actually like I don't know. Like it was like $60 and I played that like I think I only stopped playing like during COVID. Like even then I'll still play. I think I spent like the most time playing a video game is either Overwatch or Minecraft. So
Yeah, it's either between those two for me as well. Oh, Destiny to be fair. If I go further back, there's Halo Reach. I was going to talk about. That's really fun. Just because we played this one game mode which was called Forge, where you could do whatever you wanted, and it was just really hilarious. I think Red vs Blue has been on that game mode actually.
neat.
But
Minecraft. I don't think that was on anybody's list. It's
yeah,
Minecraft.
it's just Minecraft in there. You kind of exclude it from the conversation.
Everyone knows Minecraft.
You know what? It's funny to me about Minecraft. Back in the day, people called that a childish game. People were shitting on it basically. But when PewDiePie played it, suddenly everyone liked it, and everyone again
I always
started
liked
playing
Minecraft
it.
though.
Yeah, but most of the people on the internet said some, you know,
I feel like yeah, when it first came out,
they hated the game. But kind of PewDiePie kind of revived it. But I guess I mean, he introduced the more people to Minecraft, more like.
yeah. Maybe I remember.
I just remember they hated it back then. Well, of course not all, but most of the people on the internet really just hated Minecraft. Then PewDiePie happened and started playing it, and yeah.
PewDiePie, he did influence a lot, didn't
Yeah, I've said this before, but I still have never beaten Minecraft, like properly beat it.
he?
No.
Very impressive.
I just mess around, to be honest.
The first time I properly beat Minecraft was in the server that we had. The
That was
second
like
server.
awesome, though, like even like still like you had like some help. Obviously, some people must have like helped you with this and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah, I never beat it on my own. Never beat Minecraft on my own. So there's that. Have you ever played Terraria? I never played Terraria, but everyone says it's like that.
I tried to play it, but I didn't like it, and like I think I played like 10 minutes of it and immediately uninstalled it.
That's me and Don't Starve together. I played that for like 20 minutes. I was like, don't find this and delete it.
Terraria is very fun. Like once you get into once you like, I feel like Terraria is like more fun than Minecraft because like picture like the first thing you get into a Minecraft world, it's just like a bunch of trees and shit. But like when you get into Terraria, there's like an NPC. There's like an actual NPC, and there's like bosses in Terraria as well. I don't know. I think Terraria is more rewarding as a game than Minecraft is because like Minecraft, like you know how like they have the mob polls, like they have polls where we're gonna add like a coyote or something or like this biome. Like Terraria just like puts it in. They don't have a filter of like okay, they don't really care if it breaks the game or not. They just want to make it as the most fun as possible. So I don't know.
Fair enough. What was I gonna say? Any other games? Oh, the Lego Star Wars games, the first installment. Those,
Oh,
yeah. I did like I did also some Lego games, Lego Batman, Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter, Lego Marvel superheroes. Lego everything.
yeah, Lego Star Wars Force Awakens I think that's also like I think I watched the movie in 2017, and then I went home and played the game. Like those Star Wars, I mean Star Wars: The Force Awakens is like the first Star Wars movie I ever watched, and I don't think that was a good choice because like I
That's a
remember there was
zoomer
like
in you
some
there,
like
but sure.
like some like R2D2 or like Han Solo or something showed up. I don't know who, and then everyone in the theater was clapping. Was like, "Oh, who's that?"
He's a random dude.
No, no.
What was my first ever Star Wars film? I think it was one of the prequels. I think it was the last prequel or the second one. You know me. I don't. I hate on the prequels regularly. So yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I thought they weren't good when I was watching them when I was like 7. So
How did you watch all these like? Maybe it's like a me thing, but like, how did you watch all these like movies that were like old? I don't know what to say.
it was on TV. They were just on TV. I just watched them.
Come on, first.
They were just on TV. They were on this channel called ITV, which is like one of the main channels
Is
in
that how you
England.
watched Jurassic Park?
Yes, probably. Yeah, I assume so. They did sometimes every weekend. They would just show these random classic movies, and Star Wars would be one of them. And I'd just sit there and watch it.
Have you
This-
guys played or heard about Mad Max, the video
Heard
game?
of it? Heard of.
I didn't know there was a video.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know it was a video
That's a
game.
fun
I just thought it was just a movie.
The movie, yeah, it's a movie, but they created Mad Max open world video game, and I have to say, it's really one of the best ones. But the reason people didn't really care about it because it came out the same day as like another very popular video game. I don't remember when or what video game, but they really missed out on Mad Max because of that. So it's really one of the actual fun open world games. You really just feel like like a badass in that game.
I see.
I've actually played that. I haven't. It's fucking fun, bro. The way you like go up to random dudes in the desert and just beat the shit out of them.
And it has the same combat system as Batman, I think.
Oh, Batman Arkham Knight. Okay,
It's a
that's
lot
very
like
cool.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and you basically your car itself is another character.
I just got an
You
idea
had
for
to,
a
like,
for
you
a.
have to like max out your you have to like upgrade your car. You can upgrade your character and stuff. It's kind of amazing. Going in it, I didn't even like thought that it would be that good. But
It's better than you thought. Fair enough.
what?
You saying that it's better than you originally thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry if I.
What
messed
games do you
that up.
guys what games do you
I'm
guys
talking about a game that's amazing for me. There's this game out there. It's called Weed Shop 3.
Weed
This
what entails in
this
Weed
game is
Shop
amazing.
3?
I played it for a while. It's like it's a weed shop simulator. It's like your
What the fuck?
fucking dispensary or whatever. It is
Yes.
amazing. It's actually so fun.
We shop agree.
I'm gonna look that up. Weed Shop 3. There's 3 installments of Weed Shop. It's a trilogy.
The third one is the best.
The living franchise.
This looks hilariously.
It looks exactly like what I had in mind.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected, but this is what I expected. I'll drop it
It's
in.
amazing. Every fucking bit of it. You
Weed
you have to
Shop
upgrade
3.
your shop like so much. There's so many like little things you can upgrade.
We need to title this episode.
Weed Shop 3. I had a few titles in my head, but Weed Shop 3 might take the cake here. What video games are you looking for, do you want to play in the future? I think mine is Marvel Spider-Man. I just want to play it
Yeah,
because
I
it looks really
love
fun.
Spider-Man. That's pretty good. I had so many games I could play. I wanted to try Borderlands because a friend of mine.
Oh, I can play that actually. Oh, Megan
I
wants me
have
to play it.
I cannot stress how many games I have that I do not. I have like every Assassin's Creed game. Just like I could get it, but could play it, but I guess I can't be asked.
Fair enough.
I feel like playing a video game feels like a legal requirement.
The way that my brother's experiencing Harry Potter, like the series of Harry Potter, is like the Harry Potter Lego video games,
Yeah.
Oh, I heard they're good.
and they have no dialogue. You just have to infer what the story is. It's kind of funny.
No British, then.
Yeah, no British. I like Ron. He seems cool. I don't know what he sounds like, but he looks cool.
Ron is interesting. I'll just say that. Ron is interesting.
In the books, he's like a goat, but like, isn't in the movies, he's like comedic relief.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's like
think
an
so.
arsehole on the boats,
But
bro.
in the books, Hermione was supposed is really ugly, but like they casted someone that's really like.
Yeah, ends up being
ugly.
gorgeous when she grows up, so
Yeah.
not great from them though. I mean, Ron. I mean, I'm not Harry. Harry's a bigger arsehole. Clocking it when you read it, when you go back, Harry and Ron are just dickheads to each other the entire series, bro. They're not great
This
friends.
is not like a sociopath like the other like dude, the rival, the Slytherin,
Oh, Malfoy, Draco Malfoy.
Malfoy.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of an ass as well, but it's kind of it's explainable why he's an arsehole. But like Harry and Ron are just dickheads to each other the entire series. No, not the entire series. In the first two books, they're good mates. In the third book, they're good. It's the fourth
It
book
all
and now.
started when when Malfoy was like, picking on Ron. I think.
No, that's at the very start. He's been doing that since the start of the series. It was like during the fourth book where they started becoming like terrible friends.
Isn't it like a rivalry or something? I don't know.
Well, Malfoy and Harry Potter, yeah, but not Ron and Harry Potter. They're best friends. They're supposed to be best friends, but they don't really look like it half the time. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you want to play in the future, Stephen and Will? We did Ringo. You weren't here. Yeah. What do you want to play, Stephen? What I can't talk. What video games would you want to play in the future, Will or Stephen?
I mean, I would like to experience in my youth GTA 6 if that's possible.
Fair enough. It'll come out eventually, one of these days.
That could be mid.
I'm just
games
don't
that are
want to
already
be like
out.
60 years old.
I want it to be mid so badly. Real so. In the hater in me just wants it to be terrible. So everyone shits on it. But it probably won't be because it's been.
What about you, Will?
Games that are out, like I gotta get around to playing Dark Souls. Like those games have always eluded me. And I have Sekiro, so I want to play that too.
Scary.
I want to
Scary
play
game.
Dark Souls, but it just seems very hard. This is like a
That's the
really
thing.
hard
I'm the
game.
kind of person to like get really mad at those games, so I don't know how good that is for me, but I'll try it out.
I already like suck at video games. I don't want. Why'd you play Dark Souls?
So, no, I suck too.
Yeah, I can't even. I hardly
I
beat
really
games in Hollow Knight, man. Hollow Knight takes me so long to beat bosses in. It took me like 3 hours to beat one boss in Hollow Knight. It was like the second boss as well. It was embarrassing, but yeah, I suck at games, so Dark Souls might not be the thing for me.
I'm trying to think. What? I don't care. My go-to video games are like open world type games, so I'd take anything that's open world and like kind of down to earth, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like the satiric nature of Saints Row.
Yeah, Saints Row is pretty spectacular. That's probably what made me like
And
it so
I
much.
guess GTA stuff works a bit because like I don't even know like what GTA works with like because even that franchise has like really out there characters when it comes to it.
I do like Persona enough to beat it. 'Cause I want to go to Persona 5 because I just see the designs of Persona 5 and the music. And I just want to play it just for the designs and the music. Persona like has bro.
The intro is everything with the music. That's
I adore Persona's soundtracks. I didn't realize that until I listened to them all. And I was like, wow, this is really good. But I just
There's
can't
always
get
that
that.
one guy who listens to nothing but Undertale and Persona soundtracks.
No, I'm not that guy. I'm not that bad. I'm not
You're
Anthony.
that guy. You guys listen to rap music? Get out of here.
Yeah,
None of that
hip hop. I listen to
joking.
Undertale and Persona soundtracks.
Who here likes rhythm games?
Rhythm
Like
games,
Osu, for
like Osu
example.
and shit. I liked Osu, but
But not necessarily Osu, but like every kind of
Geometry
rhythm game.
Dash. Does Geometry Dash count as a rhythm game?
Like FNF, right?
Yeah, Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit that those video game music people like.
I mean, they're fun. I have one on my phone.
I used to stream it in here every Friday, I think.
I know Jonas
And
likes
then I got
FNF.
bored.
Or was it Jonas? It might be Lucas. One of the two, though.
Video games are mid. Everyone should just play Clash Royale. That's the only good video game.
Games are just made in general, bro. Movies, even anime clears games. I'll be trying to be real.
Bro, anime games actually kind of hit. I'm not gonna lie.
Like what?
Bro, they hit. I played My Hero One Justice 2. Holy peak.
Holy peak. I didn't even say holy sleep. He said holy peak.
I said holy peak. There's one that sucked. That was you guys remember Jump Force?
Oh yeah, everyone hates Jump Force. Yeah.
I think there's so many spoilers in that game for like every anime you can think of. I remember I played that game and that was like my first introduction to who Gon and Killua are. And I
Wow.
did not know who they. And I thought like their tank tops and shorts were like the outfits that they always wear. And Kurapika always wears the suit.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I thought, and Sabo was in it for some reason. I thought Sabo was like an important character in One Piece. Like, oh, he's probably like part of Luffy's crew, but he's not. He did not need to be in Jump Force. I don't know why he's in it.
Design purposes.
They had Sabo before Usopp. That's
Did they have?
crazy.
Let me not say that. If to not implicate One Piece spoilers.
They didn't. They did not have any. Probably like other pirates. They had Boa. They had Boa. They had.
So you didn't have
They
Ace,
didn't
but
have Nami because Nami could barely fight.
they didn't have Ace.
They have Ace. Oh, they did not have Ace.
How the do you have?
Bro.
Okay.
I think they're trying to like monopolize off of like current One Piece stuff. I think because it came out like 2018. I want to say.
Okay, that makes sense then. Fast.
That was,
Every
was
crossover
that Dressrosa?
Analyze.
When was Dressrosa the anime going on?
That was like 2015. For manga, it was 2015. Anime was like 2016.
Okay. Then I don't know. They just wanted Sabo. Okay.
What was I gonna say?
I just want Ubisoft to make another South Park game.
Oh, I've watched people play that. It actually looks quite fun, but I've just never.
I
done
like the second game too, actually.
the fractured
Which one's the good
butthole.
one? I have both. I just haven't played it.
I mean, I actually like both. I don't
Do you
know.
guys ever play any
Which one-
Telltale games?
Which one's
Walking
better
Dead.
than- Which one would you?
Okay, if you wanna, there's some better shock value stuff in the first one, the Stick of Truth. Like the crazy shit that's happening in that game is like, it's gonna like shock the fuck out of you. I think. Like I don't even know how are they allowed to make a game like that, and stuff. But I think it's great for some reason. I just love it. A very unique game if you think about it. The combat system is turn based, but everything else is just mixed.
I
Like
see.
makes up for it. And if you like turn based games, then it's even better for you. But the comedy in that game is top notch.
Let's see.
Okay, that's it.
What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's just wrap it here because I forgot what I was gonna say. Did everybody like this episode? Was this a good episode, everybody? I don't know. why I'm asking you guys.
Yeah. It came out. I mean, yeah.
We did all right. We talked about video
Yeah.
games.
There was, yeah. Good.
It was definitely one of the.
Everyone should play Weed Shop 3.
We probably should.
Facts.
As a
Facts, everyone
collective.
should play Weed
Is Weed Shop 3 free? Did you
it
buy
free?
Weed Shop
How
3?
much was it? How much did you buy it for?
Probably like $20.
$20 for Weed Shop 3.
But listen, it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny, honest.
I
Weed
just
Shop
can't
3.
wrap my mind around this is the third one. This is the third.
Why is there 3? Who
Yeah,
invest?
they get
Who
exponentially
supplied
better.
enough money into Weed Shop for there to be to be a second? Never mind the third. Where did the third come from?
Those with taste, obviously.
Fairs.
It's a brazy franchise, probably.
Probably one of the best franchises of all time. We're just hating on it.
Oh,
For real, they're making a movie.
Look at the Weed Shop. No way.
We shot
wish,
the
man.
movie. We chopped the movie.
Will, would you star in the
Wish,
Weed
man.
Shop movie?
Gladly, bro. With all my heart.
That's good to know. And that's what we should end it on. Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Jeez.
Have a great evening
Adios,
or
my
morning.
amigos.